With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, take a look inside in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as...
Not yet. Okay.
Shy of the 20. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Left side complete to Lockett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
The Seahawks at 9-2 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is Rashad Penny. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Walker now at 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that,
what up, big bro?
There was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Okay, I'll call you as soon as I get done with this game. Okay, good. All right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Penny. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
To throw on 3rd down, Coleman. And this
pass
excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 20. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. That swung out wide to Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And I like like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game.
Yeah, it looks like a first down.
And he does a nice job here.
Tyler has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there.
We need one side.
Yeah, bullshit. No, it really ain't that bad for real unless you do it right.
One challenge remaining. And he'll be touched down here, but not before
It'll
he
really
does
help.
pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Steelers are going to have a first down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 35 on 2nd down, Pickett will be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a dangerous return, man.
Very dangerous. What the fuck?
He nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. To throw on 2nd down, Coleman. They'll get this out.
Bullshit. Fuck. Come on.
Midfield at the 46-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First down carry. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off play action. Coleman. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Coleman.
Nice fucking play. Fuck! You got that ass next time. I know what to do. I like to see what you like to do.
On EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cole. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Running right, here's Walker.
Oh, fuck, I fucked that. Fuck that up. Shit. Come on, Kenny.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Shit.
They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they'll drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Hey, stay on my goddamn game. It's our shit. I'm gonna put our shit, man. We ain't ask for no help.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Mm.
And this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew what he wanted to do. The surprise, that key was clear. Sometimes a touching that's the way to know a man.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Really?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Like y'all. Not y'all.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
No joke.
Non-existent in this first.
Not playing with it. Right.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now.
It's my fault big time.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Coleman.
Oh!
Left side, Moore.
My fault, fellas. My fault. Let me quit bullshit. Let me quit bullshit. All right.
Pick up for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, Coleman. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Throwing again, Coleman. It's caught, Lockett. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. That's caught by Wilson. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain move. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Coleman. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Hold it.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Coleman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Harris running straight ahead, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taking down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there as well. Well, now they're going to the benefit city, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. Guys were fixated on the crowd. They got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Thank you.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Oh, you fucked it up. Damn it. You was not supposed to do that.
The passing windows are just not.
Yes.
There. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Fuck.
Coleman.
Oh, we got a flag.
Picked up by Minka
He climbed it.
Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers
Let's go.
take possession of the football.
Go. You better go to your phone. Let's go into this goddamn squad right here.
Now a toss play. It's Harris. And it's been like this all night long.
Can you say no? Put that shoulder down, baby.
It's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Like Victoria's Secret. Give me some of these yards now, man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pickett back to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
Let's go.
Inside the 10. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up
Just
right in front
slow.
of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 17-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So the offense back out now, coming off its 1st interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
No.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And it's a fake here on 4th and 8.
Oh, damn it. Really, y'all? I read this shit. Okay. Fuck it. Let's go back to work. Back to work right now. Back to work. Can't fucking believe y'all.
What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this 2nd half.
And right now they're going through all the different things, the whys, the wherefores, bottom line. Got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
I understand. He don't even need to know that. That's too much information for him.
Up the middle they run.
Break his motherfucking back.
Not much running room, if any,
second and a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's got Granson, his tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On 4th down, Coleman going deep for Walker.
Oh, nice play. No, he didn't catch it. Yes! Yes!
Not reel it in. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the team
Get the fuck out of here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett.
Yeah.
To the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And once you go back and look at the replay, I bet you see here. You just can't see it right now. You're playing defense. Talking about that pass? Oh, you talking about your cat.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10.
I feel you.
Off play action. Pickett.
Nobody was there. I'll take that.
Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Pickett. And that's
Lucky.
incomplete. A nice
nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense better. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Get this right.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things because it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Looking to throw. Coleman.
It's okay. It's okay. It's coming to him. It's coming to him.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday
coming.
night. You are watching
It's
the
coming.
NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Coleman. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. Taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yes.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. He's going to look deep for more.
Interception.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season.
Just one
and
guy.
in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there in the drive.
That's what I love about him, man.
First down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point. Right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Keep it up. Good ball, baby. Good. Don't let it run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Balaj, you got pushed back, boy. You got pushed back, boy.
Back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. In motion comes the tight end left.
What's up?
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Oh, yeah, yeah, what's up? You know, it had to change.
45-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds
No, it's not that.
they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
No, because like before I press a game, y'all are very low. So until I press like a game, I don't hear y'all.
2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Bears coach.
Now wide to Harris. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
you want to play the game with confidence, and they have a
No,
game under control right now.
that's the Cardinals.
They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the right side. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
Yo, this nigga Smitty's going again. Oh.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
What's up? Oh, he beat the Jacks. Oh, look at that boy. 7-5. Look at my boy. Okay.
Them old Jets, Arua.
No, my boy McHale. Well, McHale beat them Jets, man. Look at that boy, man. On the bigger and better things. Good shit, yo.
2nd and 11 now.
Good shit.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route,
Oh, shit. Get a little time
you
over
gotta be
there,
really careful
man.
as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Definitely good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Okay.
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Get him. Get him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Your motherfucker zone, man.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
You can do better than that. Let's go now.
On the give, this is Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And here's another carry for Harris. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They run it with Balaj, and he stopped immediately there.
Good game, bro.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh
We pulled this
Steelers.
one off.
And it was their defensive
I had to be quiet the whole game. I couldn't talk shit. I couldn't say nothing. It wasn't like it was a 45-3 lead. It was only 20-3. This man's defense is off the fucking chain. His defense is so good. I had to take my fucking time. I knew what I was coming against. But one thing I did was my homework. And what I knew he was going to do was give me a motherfucking interception. And all you need to do is capitalize. Might not be a touchdown. It might only be 3. But that's what you got to do. Come out here. Now, here we go, guys. We still moving to the top and on to the next one. Fuck that. To the next one. But this one, we got it. Woo! Hold on, Juggo. Hold on, man. I'm talking my shit right now, man. I'm on my live stream. I got the blood in my hand. I'm out of coffee. All I got is water right now. But it's just a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is. Yes, it is. Man, the Seahawks had me sweating. They had me doing everything out here. But this was the big difference right here. You see these two quarterbacks. One quarterback is used to getting you 300 to 400 yards a game. But today he gave you 111 and no touchdowns. Now, God damn it, I got to say the defense did they duck this right there. That's why they are the #1 defense. You got to capitalize when you get them interceptions. All right, y'all, to the next one. Wow! Your boy gonna sit back and smoke this blunt. I'm gonna talk some strategy. I'm gonna drink this good old water, because water's good for your body. Don't never forget that water's good for your body. Oh, right now.